All right, if you can wrap up where you are. We've already got a group that has volunteered, thank you, to present.
Through the magic of time, we go backwards. We have a time machine. Okay, Sherry. Today we're going to learn how to do a little math. I would like you to take conceptually, if you had 2 apples and I ate one of the apples, how many apples would you have?
Just tell me what you want me to do, tell me what you want me to know, and I will tell you the answer.
I'm trying to let you find a way to figure out how many apples you would have if you had to, and I ate one.
No. I just need you to feed me what I need to know, and I will give you the answer.
I see. Well, that's not going to work. Let's go to our current time, shall we? Okay, students, we're going to try to figure out a very simple math problem today. You guys happen to have 2 apples, but then you notice that I'm hungry, and you want to help me. So you give me an apple to eat. How many apples do you have left?
How can we show this? What can we do? What question?
We could draw a picture.
Oh, let's draw a picture.
Or we
Wait. Why don't we make a movie?
Oh, we could do that. That would be great. And we could act it out.
Oh, okay. And let's see if we can get this other group to help us with it.
Yeah, maybe they have that.
Okay, I'm still hungry. So, ladies and gentlemen, the GVCs help us create the type of learning atmosphere that we just saw here. Thank you very much. And not this one, yes.
Our students will challenge the status quo.
Our students will be the future leaders.
Our students will change the world.
That's it. Where's my speaker? Can you hear that? Probably not. It's the where's the beef? What's for dinner? It's called American Rodeo. Yeah, you can't hear it, so sorry. Okay. But anywho, go ahead. Okay, fine. So for us, the GVCs are a compass that helps our students navigate and our teachers navigate in a 21st century world. It helps us to create direction. It helps us to, how do we work through when we're feeling lost as students and teachers, to a world-class education. That is our ultimate outcome. And that way we can get out of the old and into the new and create more prepared learners and creative learners.
The vision in our head here would be that of a cattle roundup, where the cows are everywhere. And we send out the little doggies to round up the cows so they can all go in one direction. Yeah!
So ours is really simple because we came in late, so we're those rushed students. So ours is just a picture of 3 students. One has an ice cream cone, one has carrots, and one has a lollipop. symbolizing that with our current system, kids are not getting equitable education. In one class, they might be playing fun games and do all the fun, silly stuff, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're getting the information that they need. So our GVCs are essentially the carrots. It's the nutritional value, and with the new GVCs, it ensures that not only teachers are being equitable with what they teach and ensuring that each student receives what they want or need to succeed, but that each student also receives the same education. Anything you want to add?
So thank you very much. I hope that you feel really able to communicate to your staffs why the GVC is so important. So as we started reflecting about the GVC 1.0 that has been introduced into the system, we feel that it's really strongly grounded in that what. It's got a strong component of how and the why. And so that's why we started looking at updating, because we think it's really important to have that why in there. And so here is the template. And here on the bottom is where, I feel like I'm standing in front of it, is where the standards information went. So that what used to be in the bottom right-hand corner is now going to be linked through these things on the bottom, and that's connected to the standards, and we see that as the floor. It also is going to be connected to a progression, and we'll see more of that probably next time. So when we really wanted to get at the why, we wanted to add in enduring understandings. And we know that we've been talking about enduring understandings and how they relate to stage 1 of backward planning. And so this really gives us the why of what we're doing. Why are we doing this? Because those enduring understandings are the things that kids are going to have for lifelong. Then the big ideas provide us the themes, and we are working closely with the systems performance department, and they're aligning their interim assessments to our big ideas across grade levels so that we can show growth for students across the grades. And then the world-class outcomes, we are looking at trying to amp that up and make it have higher level blooms, have the 4 C's naturally integrated into those so that we can amp everything up. Anything else that you guys want to add?
We did this the other day with our CTE teachers, the high school third tech education, and with PK-12. I like to push buttons. That's a lot of fun. So we did this, the GVC 2.0, with PK-12 health and PE, because they currently don't have a working version right now of the GVC documents. And we also, Christy and I are working with third tech ed high school teachers on creating their GVCs, and we're using the GVC 2.0 framework. This is a high school example. This is from Christy, CTE teacher who teaches at Douglas County High School, the Deep Plain and Ag Science program. It was a difficult process. It was really hard. But I did have.
Oh, sorry. I was going to help, and then I wasn't helping.
I turned it.
Deeply about, see, I probably pushed the wrong button completely. As our thinking is getting better, we're getting better with this process. We know that we were not perfect with GVC 1.0. We know that some of the outcomes, especially I will honestly say English language arts, the alignment 7 through 12 is not tight. It's not quite there. So we need to work on it. We need to get it better. So that is one of the reasons why we're updating. We're not changing completely. Standards are not going away, but we're making it better and we're aligning it tighter to backwards planning to really help with teacher evaluation, site standard 1.0.
So if you look at this visual of the GVC 2.0 template, and then you look at the backward planning template, you can see that there are many features that cross over. And so there's that tight alignment to try to support our teachers in their efforts. Okay? We're going to have to skip that.
Let me go ahead. So we have a process and a timeline for developing GVC 2.0 for secondary. In December, we're going to start identifying themes, the big ideas that will be used for assessment to measure growth. Because in assessment, we have to have that balanced assessment piece, summative, interim, and formative, and we have to show student growth. That is your site standard 6. So that we're trying, like I said, to tightly align these to make it so much easier for teachers. In January, we're going to be creating drafts. Now keep in mind, this is only for core content. Electives, K or pre-K through 12, will be done by the beginning of January. Those are on the same timeline as elementary GVC 2.0. We're using the 2.0 framework for electives because they never quite finished last year. We could not get that done last year with electives. So they will automatically have this version starting in January. Core, English Language Arts, Math, Science, and Social Studies will be drafting, and those will be out March. The drafts will be released to the system. So we have a little bit of time to work on this. We want to make sure that we work with teachers, honor the work that was done before. A lot of the work that was done with the outcomes can be used and should be used for this next phase, but we want to make sure that the 4 C's are tightly integrated so that it's not like an add-on, and we want to make sure that we're using the high level of blooms, the create and evaluate pieces of that. And we don't have the exit survey ready for you, so we're going to send that to you. Want to get your feedback on both pieces of GVC 1 and 2.0. But we really do want you to think about why. Why would this be important for kids to look at it differently? Why would it be important for teachers to really think about the GVC document, and how will this help and support teachers with moving forward?
All right, I think that it's break time too.
Oh, we actually can have a break. We have about 3 minutes.
Look at us go.
It's break time, it's music time.
Wait, stop.
Wait, stop.
Here's what we need for the next section. There's a large piece of paper. That's okay, I'm loud. There's a large piece of paper over on the table. Make sure you pick that up. You will, do they need their laptops for you guys? You do not need your laptops for me, and we have our lovely elementary guests joining us, so we're going to want to make room, and we're trying to turn some tables around, so we're going to start in 5 minutes. So
And
paper
and if they haven't signed in, make sure they sign
and sign in.